What's happening, guys? So this time on this video, as you know in the title, we're going to be talking about this racism that Enzo Fernandez, Chelsea's Enzo Fernandez, Argentinian player. We're going to get onto the racism backlash that he's facing after offensive chant after Argentina won the Copa America. So there's been Big Arm's house, like it's getting to a point where it's like it's getting investigated and everything of Enzo Fernandez and the chanting that they were doing, because they were chanting about apparently about Mbappe. Someone put the quote of what they were saying, because obviously they're saying it in Spanish. Something about his parents are from Cameroon, but he was born in France. It's like the chant is basically taking digs at African players born in France, type of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna look at some tweets, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. Sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. Now, let me share my screen, because yeah, I just typed in Enzo Fernandez on Twitter, and so I'm just basically scrolling on here to look down to see, you know, what's going to be there for us to see. So Enzo Fernandez tweets, obviously, the champions, which is fair. Now, Darren Bent tweeted, "Last time I spoke about Enzo Fernandez and his performance for Chelsea, this is the reaction I got, and this isn't half of it." So it seems like people are just clowning him, and then people putting monkey emojis and stuff like that, clown emojis, putting Negro and whatever, blah blah blah. So they're being racist towards Darren Bent, basically. Which let's call a spade a spade. Argentinian man out there not known for liking man of color, not known for liking black people. It's in their history. Like, there used to be a black population in Argentina, but they made sure they got rid of them. You know what I mean? Like, I've spoken to an Argentinian myself, and even he said, without saying too much, it won't be good for you over there, basically. Now, look at this. Look at this tweet. French people with a kid, Enzo Fernandez with a kid. So this person is using a comparison from 2024 all the way back to whatever year that this photo was, to say, "Oh, look how French people treated black kid, mate. Look at Enzo Fernandez, nah, mate." Come on now, this is an absolute reach. I'm surprised you haven't torn anything. Now, Enzo Fernandez has tweeted this photo. He put this on his Instagram story. "I want to apologize sincerely for a video posted on my Instagram channel during the national team celebrations. The song includes highly offensive language, and there's absolutely no excuse for these words. I stand against discrimination in all forms and apologize for getting caught up in the euphoria of our Copa America celebrations. That video, that moment, those words do not reflect my beliefs or my character. I am truly sorry." Right? Let me just say something about when man, like, either openly racist or say something offensive or whatever.
Stop the cap.
Man are sorry that they got caught. It's called spade a spade. These men are just sorry that he was caught. Now, this is the video. So I'm sure in the back there I can see Emi Martinez. So my thing is this: if Enzo's going to get heat for this, obviously it was from his Instagram, and he is the person up front on the camera, right? But if he's going to get the fire, then shouldn't all the rest of the Argentinian players? Where was McAllister? Where was Messi? You know, all them, man. I don't know if Man United's Martinez was playing. I don't know if he played. Probably did play the final. You know what I mean? Like, now, as I said, Argentinian man are not known for liking black people. Like, it's well known. You know what I mean? So there's nothing that I'm going to say here. There's nothing I'm going to say here that's going to be sugarcoated. It's going to be straight to the point. And any Argentinian that wants to comment on my YouTube channel to disagree, feel free to do it. But you, man, are not known for liking us. You know what I mean? Like, it's a no-fly zone for black people. Now, someone might be able to show me photos of black people roaming the streets in Argentina, right? That does not disprove the fact that Argentinian man don't rate us like that, fam. You know what I mean? No, so this tweet says it's from the 2022 World Cup. Oh no, it's the chant from the right. So it's the chant from the France, the win over France. Now, as I said, Argentinian man are not known for liking us. When they face France, France has a lot of African players there. Like the success that France have got, you know what I mean? Like half of Africa have that now, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like without Africa, what will France be? You know what I mean? France didn't start dominating nothing until 1998, fam. That's when the taste of glory. That was when I had immigrants, full of immigrants in the team. The 2018 World Cup winning France team only had 3 players that were out and out French. So that's 87% of that team were not even French. You know what I mean? Like most of the French players are not even born there. You know what I mean? But they obviously hold it. Obviously, Argentina see it as a huge W to beat France in the World Cup, and they've held on to it to the point where they've actually got a chant about Mbappe. Because I knew they had a chant about Mbappe from after they won the World Cup, but it's carried on that deep. Now, do I think these Argentinian players hate black people? No. I just think that in their society, it's always been known to view black people a certain way, and to be able to say things without really thinking about, does this offend black people or not? Now, I don't really want to make this comparison, but it's the closest one to mind right now, right? Over here in England, there's chants about the Welsh, right? People from Wales, that the sheep shaggers. Like this whole chant and everything about that. You know what I mean? Like we describe the Welsh as sheep shaggers, right? And that's kind of like embedded. You know what I mean? And the same thing, it's like that with Argentina over there. Their digs or whatever towards black people or whatever because of their history with black people. I'm not justifying their actions, but they are being who they are, basically. Let's just call a spade a spade. They are being who they are. This is who they are. It's just the case of when you go to different countries now, it's you as an Argentinian, born and raised, need to remember you need to then adjust to the society that you're living in. You know what I mean? You need to then, all what you're thinking about black people or whatever, like you need to make sure that's put aside because you need to work with these people, kind of thing. You know what I mean? You need to work with us. But yeah, Nicholas Jackson posted this photo on his Instagram story after the video of Chelsea teammate Enzo Fernandez and was Argentina player singing about French players and African heritage went viral on social media. So is he just? I'm just trying to get round. Like, okay, you've posted it and it shows that you're chilling in training, but yeah, someone said Nico Jackson's clearly showing his support to his teammate right there. Jackson W. Right. It's all racists, Fabio Romano, ESPN, and Goal are totally silent on Enzo Fernandez video. if it was a Portugal player, they would have been the first to comment it to Ronaldo, connect it to Ronaldo. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie, right? There would. If it was a Portuguese doing this, right, and it was say Yao Felix, right, with a chant, a Portuguese, a chant in Portuguese, right, these man will be crucifying Ronaldo right now. These men will be like, "What were you doing, Ronaldo? What? Why weren't you keeping your players in check, mate? Why were they allowed to be racist like that, mate?" That's what it would have been. But because it's Argentina, there's no talk of Messi, there's no talk of nobody else but the person that recorded. You know what I mean? Let's call a spade, fam. Jackson stood up for Enzo Fernandez. I mean, end of the day, right? Not all black people are going to just hate Enzo Fernandez after this. You're going to get some that are in support of him, some that aren't, right? My thing is this. I know that's how dead man roll over there, yeah? I know it is what it is with that, right? I don't think this guy hates black people. I don't. It's just that he is brought up in a country that has a history of not really favoring us. So you're going to see some things here and there. There's biases, basically. There's huge biases, right? There's huge biases. Now, if the racism's to the point where you are actually putting a person in harm's way because of it, then that's a different story now. You know what I mean? And this photo with Enzo Fernandez and this black boy, that came after he I think I did a video reaction to it actually, of him wanting to give a football fan his shirt and he was avoiding the black fans. So this came after it. What we do know, people, is whenever someone's accused of racism, they're going to do something to virtual signal the way out of the situation. They're going to show, no, I'm actually have black friends and I'm actually a fan of black people, man. You know what I mean? Let's put it this way, right? Because a lot of people are going to just virtual signal the whole team. Yeah? Let's not pretend like over here in England, right? People don't have some sort of negative spin on something that black people do, something that Asian people do, something that white people do, right? Now, I'm not comparing that to these men having a whole chant, right? But my thing is this. When people view certain races in a stereotypical way, Argentina are like that, but worse. You know what I mean? Like, to the point where it's like, if you're black and you're thinking about going to South America and Argentina is one of the countries you want to go to, think twice, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And it's just not this kind of thing is just normal to them. That's what it is. My thing is, don't just punish Enzo Fernandez then. Punish all the other Argentina players. Get them as well. You've got Enzo Fernandez that plays in England, McAllister that plays in England, Martinez that plays in England, the goalkeeper, and the Man United one. Right? I don't know who else is Argentinian. There's a Tottenham player, defender. I think it's that Rishi Sunak wannabe. I think he's Argentinian. I think. I know Spurs have an Argentinian player or two in their lineup anyway. So get at them as well. You know what I mean? Yes, it was his video. You know what I mean? But I don't think he should be the only one out there apologizing. You know what I mean? He shouldn't be the only one out there doing it. There was bare Argentinian man on that bus chanting what they were chanting. You know what I mean? But let me just take some time to cook Argentina for a little bit, right? Because the same Enzo Fernandez you all claim to be racist. See, this is that virtual signaling thing that I'm talking about. When people, they'll do something or be racist, be or whatever, and you get people come out the woodworks, flexing a photo, video of him with a black person to say, "Oh, you can't be racist."
You shut up!
You know what I mean? But as I was saying about Argentina, right? Argentina have this thing because it's clear as day. The football national team, at least, right? They have this thing about, I don't know if Mbappe said anything that offended them, because Mbappe seemed to be the target at the time. He scored a hat trick against them in the final. But this whole chanting about African players in France, like, you man speak Spanish and you're not European. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you man need to remember. Hang on a minute. You man are Spanish speaking South Americans. Yeah? You know what I mean? Maybe the French players should make chants about that, because they speak French in France. You man speak Spanish in South America. There's a reason why you speak Spanish in South America and you man are not in Spain, fam. You know what I mean? If we want to go that deep. You know what I mean? You man are known, right, for the hand of God. Don't forget, Maradona, sick football player, ruined his health post-football, right? It took him to die before you man tasted success again, didn't it? I seem to remember since he last won you the World Cup, Maradona, right? You man were choking in finals ever since. Copa America finals and World Cup finals, fam. You man were choking ever since. Let's not get it twisted. Don't act like you man shit don't stink. He died, then you man tasted success. You know what I mean? Go look it up. You man might think I'm just saying this. When Maradona died in 2020? 2021 was when Argentina won the Copa America. These men were runners up before that, losing to Chile and everything. We don't forget that photo of Alexis Sanchez looking towards Messi while Messi's in tears, fam. Let's not forget World Cup 2014. You know what I mean? Your bums collapsed in Brazil to Germany. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Maradona dies now, 2020. Now you man are tasting success. Let me look this up. Let me just get this up, because you man think I'm playing, you know. You man think I'm playing. Let's do it. Let's do this. All right? Let's do it. Argentina, national football team, right? What we're looking at on that? Champions. Oh, is it Copa America one? Now, let me just go down. Analysis more maximum. Argentina beating Hand of God. All right. Let me hang on. In fact, let me just go up a minute. Was his name highlighted? No, it wasn't. It should be. Fuck it. Let's just go down. Let's go down to honors. Just want to look at it. Right. World Cup. Runners up in 1930, 1990, 2014. Champions 1978, 1986, and 2022. Yeah. FIFA Confederations Cup 1992, runners up 95, 2005, Copa America champions. Yeah, see, won it in 2021. Maradona died in 2020, and the last time they won Copa America, 1993. Now, runners up to Copa America, 2004, 2007, 2015, 2016. So UEFA Cup of Nations won it in 93, then won it in 2022. Can you see a pattern now, people? Maradona dies, and I'm not making fun of him dying, by the way, because I have a certain tone in my voice where it can look like I'm being mean about somebody. I'm just stating a fact. I'm just stating a fact. Stating an absolute fact. He died, Argentina started tasting success, right? Which means you man were just struggling. When your legend was alive, you man was struggling after he retired. Just stating a fact. Now let's have a look. I don't mind doing two bit of cooking, you know. Diego Maradona, November 2020. So he was born in 1960, passed away in 2020, right? So let's have a look. So hang on, let me have a look at when was he active in football? 1976. So 1976 to 1997 altogether. But for Argentina, 1977 to 1994. I want you to pay attention, people. So World Cup, 78, 86. Yeah? Right? Let's not forget, to 1994, was it? Is that what we're looking at? 1994. Right? So he was at Argentina international till 1994. Yeah? So FIFA Confederations Cup, they won it in 92 when he was still active. Runners up the year after he retires from international. All right. Okay. 1986, yeah, they won the World Cup, and then the runners up in 1990. He was still active. Copa America won in 91, 93. Didn't win it after that until he died. Right? After 1994, 10 years later, they were runners up. And then runners up again and again and again. So the point I'm driving home, right, is Argentina were doing things. You know what I mean? Then your legend passes away. Then you man get your success. Now you want to talk big things, and then now you want to then get out African play. See, I'm petty like this, fam. I'm just petty. This is me being petty right now. You know what I mean? You man just need to remember like who you are. You know what I mean? You man were let's not forget you were big things. You know what I mean, prior to 2022, you won 2 World Cups. I mean, it's not exactly a slouch of a nation, is it? And you've won quite a few Copa Americas. But then Maradona retires, right? And you man, like imagine England. Imagine England were like this, right? Harry Kane was doing all this madness, and England winning Euros and World Cups, right? And then Harry Kane retires, and England can't do shit. You know what I mean? That's literally what happened. You know what I mean? Maradona watched you man win hang on a minute. Federations Cup. Jesus Christ. Hang on. Jesus Christ. I didn't even catch on. Maradona didn't even get to watch you man win anything. Hang on a minute. Nah, he everything that was won was when he was active. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. When he was active, as soon as he retired, you man didn't win fuck all until he died. Now, I'm not saying that's... yeah, we're just sticking with the honours. I'm not saying that that's a fault of anyone's in particular. It's just that I just find it weird. And I'm pointing it out because end of the day, you man, chanting reckless. And I'm just here just to remind you, man, like who you man are, fam. That's what I'm here to do. This ain't bullying. This ain't none of that. You know what I mean? I'm just cutting it. I'm just cutting it down the middle. Yeah, right. You man will say all this about African players. You man will have whatever you have against black people in general. Even though people will virtual signal online talking about, oh well, Enzo's with black players, mate, and black kids, and I don't see no signs of racism there, mate. You'll do all this, right? So let me be the one to just remind you guys, right? If Maradona was still alive, you man wouldn't have won any more trophies. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can say that because literally he retired and you man were just runners up galore, fam. You man were silver medalists, fam. You man were, you know what I mean, specialists in being runners up, literally. And now he's not here anymore. Now you man start tasting success. You know what I mean? Just remember who you are. Like he's an icon in your country. This sounds like I'm ripping into him. I'm not. I'm stating a fact. He's an icon over there in South America, right? And as soon as he's transitioned to the other side, you man are now able to win. It's almost like if people can talk about the Hurricane curse, why can't people talk about the Maradona curse? You know what I mean? Again, I am not making fun of nothing. I'm stating fact while cooking Argentina at the same time. You know what I mean? I don't see an issue with me stating the fact and cooking Argentina for the fact that you man couldn't do shit while your legend was alive, retired, chilling, watching you man on TV. You let him, and in fact, you let him down every single time. Now, that's a cooking I'll do. You know what I mean? That's a cooking I'll do. Every time you man were playing in front of Maradona, right? You man were embarrassment.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
You man let him down every single time. Got to World Cup final, let him down. Copa America finals, let him down. You know what I mean? He had to watch you man. Unfortunately for him, he had to watch you man fail. You know what I mean? You know what you're mocking France for doing. He had to watch you man do that. He's transitioned to the other side now. And it seems like you man now know how to win. Not saying that Argentina are doing it on purpose. I'm just pointing out a fact. You know what I mean? Argentina couldn't do shit when he was chilling, retired, after doing what he was doing for Argentina, putting him on the map like that. You man couldn't do shit. Not even with the great Messi at the time. You know what I mean? Crying to me and I'm not having it. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there because I'm probably gonna get cancelled for this video, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like end of the day, when I see stuff like this, when I see people, maybe either they'll behave a certain way towards people that look like me or have chants about people that look like me, fam, Like, the response should be, well, if I want all bets to be off, if I want all things off, gloves are off. If I want the gloves off, I'll take them off. I mean, but as I said, this ain't a dig at Maradona or anything like that. It's just a fact. And I showed the fact. He was active international for Argentina 1977 to 1994. And he was winning things. And he was a World Cup runner-up in 1990, but he won 2 World Cups. Right? He won World Cup with Argentina. He retires now, so he can sit back and watch Argentina do their thing, continue to do their thing, and all he saw was Argentina let him down every single time. He passes, then Argentina know how to win now. You know what I mean? So just remember who you man are.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
But yeah, anyways, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The link is in the description below. And yeah, subscribe to my reaction channel, which is in the description. And yeah, I might get cancelled. You might not see me again, guys. Like this video might cancel me. You know what I mean? Because it might seem like I'm being discriminative. But it's like, fam, like I'm just all I'm doing is stating the fact. Like there's nothing made up. All I'm saying is Maradona, your icon over there, your icon did what he did for you. Retired, was chilling in retirement. Now all you have to do is just watch you man just continue to do what he was doing. And none of you man could do it. You let him down every single time. He passes now. Now you man start winning. You man let him down. You know what I mean? You man let him down while he was here. You know what I mean? You're getting the success now, and he's not here, fam. You know what I mean? You man let him down. Anyways, catch you in the next one. Peace.